Hey, what's going on, everybody? First video of 2024. Uh, I know it's been a while since I put a catch not fish video out. I actually have went fishing twice this year, 2024, and I did just that. I went fishing. The first trip of the year, it was cold, windy, raining, and it was a bad trip. The second trip of the year, I actually I sheared the trolling motor pin off my trolling motor. I was trying to do something different. I was trying to get back up in the back country, searching for trout when it gets cold. The trout like to go back up in the back creeks and hide in the holes, and I was in 9 feet of water, and all of a sudden the trolling motor came to a dead stop because I hit an oyster bed, and I sheared the pin off. So I ordered a new pin that's in the mail on the way. So I thought I'd do a DIY video to show all of my subscribers as well as people that's in the situation that I'm in currently right now, to make the process a little bit more streamlined, a little easier, ensuring that yes, you can do it yourself. It's not that hard. So um, the bathroom downstairs actually did the same exact thing roughly a month or two ago. It's where you hear it, where it's tss, tss, and what that is the water topping off the toilet bowl constantly. So obviously what that tells you, there's a leak, because the only time the water would need to top the bowl off is when you flush it. But if you constantly hear the toilet running, the water is leaking out of the toilet bowl and it's causing the water to have to constantly keep filling up. So you got to replace it. And the first time I did it, that was my first time ever working on the toilet. I've been a homeowner for many years and I never had to work on a toilet. And about a month ago was my first time, and surprise, surprise, the toilet upstairs started doing the same exact things. Like, what's the odds of that? But that's why I wanted to make this video, to show you what I did and actually how easy it is. And what I used was this universal kit made by Corky. So as you can see, it says it replaces old technology, fixes fill and flush problems and more, easiest to install, and fixes running toilet, noisy toilet, no fill or slow, and leaky flapper and more. And the toilet standard size is a 2-inch. So in this package, it comes with a lot of the gaskets and seals and the fill and flush devices. So upon inspecting, you see that seal there. It looks like it just deteriorated or finally gave out. The decal on this toilet is from 2014. So this toilet is roughly 10 years. So it lasted roughly 10 years before I had to replace it. And as I stated, this universal one-stop complete kit was $23 at Walmart, and it's made by Corky. So while I'm in here, instead of trying to buy a $5, $6, $7, $8 gasket, I'm just gonna replace the entire technology while I'm in here. A one-stop shop. Go ahead and get it replaced and done, because as you can see here, it looks like the seal for this fill valve is deteriorating. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace everything. So the first step that I didn't do the first time I did it was put some buckets out, and I just used a couple of trash cans from inside the house, and I also placed a rag behind the toilet. So you take, well, I'm sure yours may be a different size. That's why you have a tool kit. but it was 3 nuts and washers, a 1/2 inch, that I had to take from the bottom of this toilet. See the 3 black rubber gaskets here, like a triangle. So I took those 3 nuts and washers off, and now I'm going to lift the toilet bowl off of the location where it's sitting. Disconnect the water going to the toilet. So you just turn that off, and there's a connection here that you twist off, and I have my bucket up under it to catch any water that falls out. So here's another view of the gasket seal that gave way. You see, when I took the toilet bowl off of the toilet, this is how it's just hanging. So that definitely was the issue. When you install the new sponge gasket and you set the toilet bowl on top of the new sponge gasket, you may believe that you have installed something incorrectly, but if you read the instructions, it states that the toilet bowl may be not sitting flush or level. And once you start the new bolts with the washers and nuts, you can see how it's kind of sitting not level. But once you start tightening the nuts down, so you give it a couple of turns on each side, you'll see the toilet bowl leveling out. When I did the installation on the first toilet flush, toilet fill valve, and the sponge gasket, I thought I was doing something incorrectly. But I believe the sponge gasket, it uses the compression of the toilet bowl being pressed down on the gasket to help seal. So I just wanted to throw that tip out there to anyone trying to tackle this product. You are not doing it incorrectly. Okay, so I got the new fill valve installed. I got the new flush valve with the flapper installed. And over here you can see the old parts. That's the old fill valve, gasket, bolts, flush valve with the flapper. And this is the gasket that is very brittle, came apart. So it was very simple, very easy. Only needed a socket, a wrench, and that was it. I hope this video serves somebody well, and if you hear it running or not feeling correctly or feeling loud or noisy, it's a quick, simple fix. And the Quickie Universal 2-inch set that you can get from Walmart. Till next time, hopefully next time I go fishing, we'll catch not fish.